Hi again. It's Micaela with another silly song. Even though it's spring here in Colorado, this is a great song to sing in the autumn when the fruits on the trees have gotten ripe and are ready to fall off the trees. It's also sort of a ghost story, which ends up not really being a ghost story. It's kind of about a ghost. It's about a man who died a long time ago, old Roger, and he's in the ground. He's got his grave. And we start by singing the song with each end of the sentence gets repeated 3 times. And those 3 times will be when we do the movement. So I'm going to sing and I'll do the movements too. And you get to sing after me. And when it's your turn, try to see if you can sing louder than me. I'll sing a little quieter when it's your turn. I'm not going to point today because my hands will be busy. And when it's time to do the motions, I might do a little bit of motions, but my hands might be busy. So the first part, when we repeat the end of the sentence 3 times, goes like this. Are you ready to listen and sing after me? Here we go. Old Roger is dead and he lies in the grave, lies in the grave, lies in the grave. Ready? Here you go. Old Roger is dead and he lies in the grave, lies in the grave, lies in the grave. So when it's your turn to sing, the piano will play with you as we are learning it. The last part, we only say lies in the grave 1 time, and then we say E-I, and lies in the grave 1 more time. So the second half of the song goes like this. Listen first. Old Roger is dead and he lies in the grave. E-I lies in the grave. Are you ready for that part? Here we go. Old Roger is dead and he lies in the grave. E-I lies in the grave. So now we'll do it all the way through. I'll do it once and then you do the whole song. This will be the only time we sing echoing the whole song. So just me first. Old Roger is dead and he lies in the grave, lies in the grave, lies in the grave. Old Roger is dead and he lies in the grave. E-I lies in the grave. Your turn. Here we go. Old Roger is dead and he lies in the grave, lies in the grave, lies in the grave. Old Roger is dead and he lies in the grave. E-I lies in the grave. How'd you do? Here's the second verse. They planted an apple tree over his head, over his head. And you can change the shape of the tree every time you say over his head. I won't be able to do that part with you because I'll be playing the piano. So over his head, they planted an apple tree over his head, and your arms are the branches. They planted an apple tree over his head, over his head, over his head. They planted an apple tree over his head, E-I, over his head. Now the apples grow ripe and they start falling off, and we'll make the sound of the apples falling off the tree by patting our legs like this. And it doesn't have to be any special rhythm, just fast pats. So it'll go like this. The apples grew ripe and they all fell off, all fell off, all fell off, even though they didn't quite all fall off. Here we go. The apples grew ripe and they all fell off, all fell off, all fell off. The apples grew ripe and they all fell off, E-I, all fell off. In the next part, an old lady comes along. You've probably been wondering about her. She comes along and picks up apples and puts them in her basket. So we'll sing, there came an old woman up picking them up, picking them up, picking them up. And to help dramatize that we're picking up apples, we will sing it in a style that's very short and choppy. In real music words, that's called staccato. And so I'll even play the piano staccato like this. So the piano will be short and choppy, and your singing should be short and choppy with lots of consonants to your words. Are you ready for the old woman picking them up? Here we go. There came an old woman up picking them up, picking them up, There came an old woman picking them up. E-I, picking them up. The next part is the scary ghost part of the story. And then we'll sing, Old Roger got up and he gave her a knock, gave her a knock, gave her a knock. And then, or comes right after we say the word knock. So I'll be able to do that with my voice. I won't be able to tap my head while I'm playing the piano. And there's Roger, his ghost. I made him a little nerdy. He's a ghost wearing glasses. And it looks like he's going the wrong way. It looks like he's leaving the scene. But we'll sing, Old Roger got up and he gave her a knock. Here we go. Old Roger got up and he gave her a knock. Gave her a knock. Gave her a knock. Old Roger got up and he gave her a knock. E-I gave her a knock. Did you remember the last one? Now, do you think the ghost of Roger really got out of the grave and knocked her on the head? I don't think so. And the picture even gives you a clue to what probably really happened. An apple probably knocked her on the head. But she thinks it's the ghost of Roger. So it scares her. So she's going to go tearing away as fast as she can. And so we'll make the last part, and we'll use our feet, even if you're sitting down. We'll say, which made the old woman go clippity-clop, clippity-clop, clippity-clop. And if you want to, you can clippity-clop through the entire verse instead of just on the ends of the sentences. And I may or may not do that while I'm playing. We'll see how it goes. Here's the trickiest part for me. We're going to sing the last part very fast. Here we go. Which made the old woman go clippity-clop, clippity-clop, clippity-clop. Which made the old woman go clippity-clop, E-I, clippity-clop. Should we sing the whole song? Let's give it a try. Now I'll go through the motions, and then we're just going to do the whole song without stopping. So first verse, Old Roger is dead and he lies in the grave, lies in the grave. Second verse, they planted an apple tree over his head. Third verse, the apples grew ripe and they all fell off. Fourth verse, there came an old woman picking them up, picking them up. Fifth verse, Old Roger got up and he gave her a knock, gave her a knock. And finally the sixth verse, which made the old woman go clippity-clop, clippity-clop, clippity-clop. Here we go. I'll give a little introduction. Here's an introduction. Old Roger is dead and he lies in the grave, lies in the grave, lies in the grave. Old Roger is dead and he lies in the grave, E-I lies in the grave. They planted an apple tree over his head, over his head, over his head. They planted an apple tree over his head, E-I over his head. The apples grew ripe and they all fell off, all fell off, all fell off. The apples grew ripe and they all fell off, E-I all fell off. There came an old woman picking them up, picking them up, picking them up. There came an old woman picking them up, E-I picking them up. Old Roger got up and he gave her a knock, gave her a knock, gave her a knock. Old Roger got up and he gave her a knock, E-I gave her a knock. Which made the old woman go clippity-clop, clippity-clop, clippity-clop. Which made the old woman go clippity-clop, E-I clippity-clop. I hope you had fun. I know I had fun. Bye.